to Princess Harris Foundation YouTube channel today, and this is me, your sister Princess Victor, the founder of Princess Harris Foundation, and I welcome you to Business Mindset, the way an entrepreneur should think. Wow, 002. Welcome. Last week was amazing because we settled it that an entrepreneur is a person who solves a problem. And on this very video, we want to talk about the very problem an entrepreneur solved, and we are using Bill Gates as our case study. So we are talking about the very serious problem that Bill Gates solved. I want you to listen to this important story. In 1988, when global polio eradication initiative was launched in the world, polio was present in more than 125 countries. It was present in more than 125 countries and was paralyzing, affecting more than 1,000 children every day on a daily basis. We all know how deadly, how dangerous this polio is. Thank God for the launch of the initiative, because when the initiative was launched, the immunization effects, got up to more than 3 billion children, So right now, presently, the polio problem and the polio disease, the polio challenge that the whole world faced is now 99% of it is solved, is eradicated. And Bill Gates is one of the major supporter and one of the sponsor of polio movement in the world. So when I was studying about Bill Gates, I this foundation, when I was studying them, there is something that they said that really touched me. They said they work with partners all over the world to tackle critical problems. This is, like I told you before, this is whom an entrepreneur is, as the example of an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is a person who look for the pain, how is paining people. So you can imagine the problem that the whole world face because of polio. And Bill Gates saw that pain. He was able to step in. Bill Gates Foundation is one of the companies that is supporting, that in a full force. They are supporting, and they are seeing the eradication of polio in the whole world, not only in one country. So they decided to solve this problem that have been taking the lives of children all over the world. And remember, they did it in many countries. I'm a Nigerian, and during my research, I was so excited. I have not really pay attention into this, but this research really opened my eyes to a lot of things. And Bill Gates is really amazing, because even in Nigeria, Bill Gates came in Nigeria, partner with World Health Organization to eradicate polio, and right now the whole world is celebrating it. Yes, Bill Gates is not the only. Bill Gates Foundation is not the only company that is tackling this problem, but they are one of the major sponsors, and they have been sponsoring this movement for a long time. In fact, Bill Gates said something. He said that polio eradication is one of the top priorities of his foundation. You can imagine the eradication of this very disease is his top priority in his foundation. He saw it as a goal, as a dream, as a vision, and he achieved it. And his foundation is the major supporter and sponsor of polio eradication initiative. So you can see that when we are talking about an entrepreneur being a problem solver, you can see that from the person that we are using as a case study, he didn't just become an entrepreneur, but he led by example. So Bill Gates led by example. So I don't know what you think about your entrepreneurial life. So like I told you last week, as we are on this journey, you'll be looking into what you do and in your business world, if really the qualities that make up an entrepreneur is really in you. If it's not, you go back. As we are using Bill Gates as a case study, I'm really learning a lot, and I advise you, go and make research about Bill Gates Foundation. You will see and learn so many amazing things about this foundation. So it's really a breathtaking that Bill Gates came in the season where polio was really killing people without looking back. He saw it as a problem. He took it as his vision. He took it as his priority, and he unleashed his resources to make sure that polio is eradicated, and he achieved it in the world. So entrepreneurs, what are the problems that we are planning to solve? Not just to our community, not just to our family, not just to ourselves, but to the world at large. Remember, you mustn't start from the world. You start from yourself. You start from your locality. You start from your community. That is what makes you an entrepreneur. Remember, the problem that Bill Gates solved gave him the opportunity to have systems, ethics. He has workers, thousands of workers that works for him. He also created job opportunity for a lot of people. If Bill Gates did it, we also can do it. So what problem are we planning to solve? I want you to think about it and start working on it. See you on the next video. It's still me, your sister. I love you.